Good morning readers. I, Harish Budu, warmly welcome you to my channel. Learn as much as possible from my handwritten articles. This 22nd April 2021 opinion paper. America paves the way to repair the damage for slavery. Our Prime Minister can make history by forcing Mauritius Commercial Bank and its accomplice, the Catholic Church, to repair the descendants of slaves. Be the candlelight which shares its light. Appoint that commission of inquiry quickly. We should now prepare for the worst. A big thank you to all frontliners. The British Broadcasting Corporation is my seat of learning, my lifeline. The Prime Minister can make history, but be quick. Hello there. A very warm welcome to this 22nd April, 2021 opinion paper. It will address 3 of the main topical issues. Whilst going through, bear in mind the following: we are only laying the groundwork for you to analyze with an open and critical mind, judge for yourselves and then draw your own conclusions. That because ours could well be not correct. We thank you for sharing this paper. Take care. Bon courage. We are still in the grip of the virus. You can help the nation by helping yourselves. That tragic and dreadful situation in India and Brazil is a warning to all countries of the world. This morning, the British Broadcasting Corporation announced that India has recorded the biggest daily rise since the pandemic has begun. 325,000 new cases. There is an acute shortage of oxygen countrywide. Hospitals so overwhelmed. Doctors and nurses are overstretched. Oxygen cylinders are sold on the black market at exorbitant prices. The whole healthcare system seems to be on the verge of collapsing. Such is the increasingly dangerous and pathetic situation in India, as reported by the British Broadcasting Corporation. And yesterday, India Today television channel showed heartbreaking scenes of people dying in the corridors and yards of hospitals. Well, in Mauritius, we should now prepare for the worst. Prevention is better than cure, goes the old proverb. True. For now, the situation seems to be under control, but it could well be the calm before the storm. It could well be the dead quiet and peace reminding us of the eye of a cyclone. And a last example. It could well be the first tiny tremors before the mighty earthquake. All told, we should be prepared to face any new wave of the virus. A pound of prevention is better than a ton of cure. Against the Indian backdrop, the Prime Minister should recognize the COVID crisis committee. He should seek the help of the private clinics, induct some of their best professionals. Why not decentralize with subcommittees looking after each region? And more to the point, why not rope into Dr. Vasantrao Gujara and the leader of the opposition? With the growing concern about the Surat hospital dialysis-related deaths, the government should appoint a commission of inquiry. It should submit its report within 1 month. The Minister of Health is well advised to reduce the pressure. Public pressure can cause his downfall. Ominous signs speak bad. Young Readers and Students Corner. To improve English and 1. At the same time, increase your general knowledge and thinking powers by listening to the British Broadcasting Corporation. 2. Consider 14 phrases of this morning news. Serious shortage of oxygen. Deal with the root of the problem. Put differences aside to addressing this crisis together. We have to make the right choice. The English football clubs have pulled out in the face of widespread opposition. Signaled its top priority. America stood on the sidelines for 4 years of Trump rule, arrested on charges of bank fraud, have expressed concern for the people. Watching closely the situation, which is fluid. They will resume hostilities against the government troops. They realized the grave errors, but it was too late. It is a behavior problem. Biden will shortly fulfill his election pledge. Reparations for damage and deaths caused by slavery. The President of the United States opens the way. 1. My friend, Sylvia Michelle should be the happiest person these days. He has been fighting for the rights of slaves for a long time. Many thought that it was a losing battle, Now that America is paving the way for reparations, Sylvia Michelle should breathe a huge sigh of relief. Just all passant. Now the path to militant social democrat and the militant movement Mauritian have both abused, utilized and exploited by descendants of slaves. We reproduced a AFP article of last 16th April yesterday. America is opening the way. Mauritius should follow suit. 2. Truth be told, it is a very complicated issue in the United States, not in Mauritius. Why? Slavery was abolished in the following countries as follows, according to Le Petit Larousse: England in 1833, France in 1948, America in 1865, Brazil in 1888, United Nations in 1948, etc. The slave owners of the then British colonies asked for reparations. The British administration paid £20 million. Some £1.9 million were paid to the Mauritian slaveholders. That money was deposited in the Mauritius Commercial Bank. Just imagine how much it's worth today after 183 years, hundreds of billions. And remember, the Catholic Church was party to the slavery system. 3. All told, the Prime Minister should take the lead. He should set up a committee to negotiate with Mauritius Commercial Bank. If so, the Prime Minister will make history. To be continued. Keep reading, keep learning. Like and subscribe for more thrilling articles. Thank you for watching.